one, the weather in London is very up and down right now, so I kind of have a sunburn going on, but also my hair has dealt with a lot of rain and wind. So this is what my appearance is today. I follow a lot of LGBT plus groups on Facebook, and one of them shared a question, I guess, to a psychologist from The Guardian. I guess you can send in questions. And the title really intrigued me, so that's why I clicked on it. It says, "I'm a bisexual woman stuck in a heterosexual relationship." Of course this sucked me in because, as I've mentioned multiple times, I identify as bisexual, even though I really am pansexual, so I'm just gonna go by queer from now on because I don't care about labels, and especially as I have to keep changing them, so no, I'm queer. But the reason this headline caught my eye is because bisexuality gets a lot of shit all the time, and bisexual people are often looked at as people who will cheat on you, or people who are not, you know, happy with one partner, or that are always looking for something else or something more and all of that. So this is just not helping. This person says that they've been in a heteronormative relationship for almost 9 years. They only felt comfortable enough to tell their partner they were bisexual like 4 years ago, which I feel really sorry for anyone who is in a relationship where they feel like they can't be open with their partner about their sexuality, because it's a part of you and it's not something that you should feel like you have to hide. That's really sad. Basically, this person feels a very strong urge to explore their bisexuality, and now her partner has given her an ultimatum to stay with him or try out, you know, explore your sexuality. So basically she's really torn and she's asking the psychiatrist for help. Though it's funny because she kind of already gave us her answer, because she literally started with, "I'm stuck in a heterosexual relationship." And I don't know about y'all, but I don't often hear people who are in happy relationships say that they're stuck in them. Honestly, the wording really gives it away here. I think she is not happy in the relationship. Maybe even she needs kind of a reason to leave or break up, but I don't know that. I do understand that if you start dating someone young or you don't have a lot of experience, you could feel like you're missing out regardless of sexuality, because you only know what you have, so maybe it's natural to think about like, could I have something better or something like that. And especially for LGBT plus people, because they don't get to explore their sexuality and try different things. So I do understand that if you are monogamous, it's hard that you feel like you want different things but you only have one. And also the issue that if you are LGBT plus and you are in a heteronormative relationship, a lot of the time it can feel like you lose your LGBT plus identity because people just see you as straight or cis or whatever it is, because now you're in that kind of relationship. So whatever came before, like whatever your sexuality actually is, people just kind of forget that. And the fact that some people feel like they need to come out as still LGBT plus when they are in a heteronormative relationship is just sad. Like, that shows how extreme it is. The fact that people just disregard that you are still queer even though you are in a straight looking relationship, like that's just, it doesn't take away your identity. It's just the person you happen to like. And also specifically for this person, if you feel that strongly that you need to explore or find something else, then you're probably not with the right person. But to me, it doesn't seem to me that the issue is just her sexuality, it's that her partner isn't fulfilling her. That's what it looks like to me. Like, obviously I don't know her, I don't know her relationship, I don't know, like, it's not a lot of writing, you don't get a lot of information about her relationship, but it just seems very clear that she's not getting what she needs. And I also get the feeling that this person might be polyamorous, but they're kind of just blaming it on the bisexuality and being like, oh, I need to explore this. It really seems like they're not content with just having one person. And I think it's important to emphasize that not all bisexual people, or anyone at all that likes more than one gender, it doesn't mean that they're gonna need more or want more. And it's also not the case that they can't be monogamous. And of course, finding out your sexuality and whether you're monogamous or polyamorous or whatever you are, like, of course this is a journey and it must be hard when you're in a relationship for 9 years, well, stuck in a relationship, to actually find out what you want. But I think this person is kind of blaming it on the wrong thing. And as a person who has been previously shamed about my sexuality in a relationship, if that happens, you need to leave. I think it's just important to say that if your partner is LGBT plus, you shouldn't worry that they're gonna want more just because of that. Their sexuality doesn't necessarily determine how many people they want to date and whether you are enough for them. It's a very individual thing, and I think you should talk to your partner about it and not just be worried that they're gonna cheat on you because they have a bigger pool of people to choose from, because having a bigger pool to choose from isn't what's gonna make someone a cheater. You can be cheated on by any kind of partner, and your partner's sexuality shouldn't make you feel insecure in your relationship. But this is kind of off track. I think this is just something that I can talk about a lot. It's just so unfortunate that this had to be about a bisexual person, because we don't need more stuff that's just gonna build underneath this idea that people have that bisexual people are gonna cheat, because it's stupid. But in general, just because we don't have enough people teaching us about relationships, if you feel like you're stuck with someone, or if you strongly feel like you need to explore something else, you might not be with the right person. And that's okay. We're gonna make the wrong choices sometimes. Dating is a journey. You're allowed to make mistakes. Learn to get to know yourself and be true to yourself. I hope this made sense at all. I am very tired, as you can see. I've walked like 30,000 steps today almost. All right, have a nice weekend, everyone, and I shall see you next Friday with a new video. Keep the good vibes. Bye.